Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Skip the first cutscene.
Yep, good start. Good start.
That's probably smart.
Alright, what's up everybody? This is Rayman 3. He's an actual runner. We're two old farts that are no longer relevant.
Yeah, this guy had a world record at 2:16. It's 1:21:50 now.
They had a world record at 2:01.
So yeah, it's been a while.
It's been
a very long time.
Like when I first picked this up almost 3 years ago, the world record was glitchless.
Pretty much. Did they have the like the super jump found by pupil shift?
It was found, but it wasn't implemented into the run yet. And now, well, you're about to see what has happened to it.
Yeah. First of all, this level you basically do nothing. You have to pick up the first 6 red lumps, and if you got those, you're fine for the rest of the level. I just pick up extra ones for fun and entertainment and such. But yeah, this is basically the intro of the game, and it lasts roughly 3 minutes. Because we got a cutscene right after this.
Very long cutscene. I guess we can go into a bit of history about this. This game came out in 2004. Was released for the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2. Later got an HD remake.
Just as broken, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They're all about equally broken.
Not much was really found in these games until like 12 after they'd already released. They haven't really patched any of the Live or PS Network ones.
If anything, they introduced new ways to do glitches.
Yeah, I don't know what the devs did with this game, but they didn't see a few things apparently.
By the way, I forgot to mention that every
The basis for what you're about to see is 2 modes. The first one is first person mode, which is in which you have lowered collisions and you're not supposed to move, it's supposed to lock you in place, but we're gonna make it so you can move and do a whole bunch of fun stuff with it. And the other one is camera mode, which I won't spoil. You'll see.
And there's going to be a ton of other things that just break this game, but it all comes down to like a set of glitches that are just incredible.
Those two are at the base.
We just have one more quick donation here from me before I sign off my colleague T-Dog. It's from it's €1 from Idgard, and he says, "Oh."
So this is the first place where you can see your fun.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
That's a good start.
That's thinking.
And it's audio.
How's that? You good now?
So you're not supposed to feel that, but it happens.
That's a super jump.
That is a super jump. That is when you do the first person mode, like right as you fall off the edge of the platform, you kind of clip into it and you just get shot out because the game doesn't like you being there.
Shout out to the first person mode for being literally the most broken thing in this game.
Yeah. I'll also be rolling off ledges. It gives me like a slight boost of forward momentum, and it's probably like a couple frames at max, but you know, little things add up, so it's good. I guess I should probably say that this might go wrong for a little bit because this is one of the hardest skips in the game. Actually, that's enough height.
Yo, nice.
Just got to do it again.
Yep,
Just gotta do it twice.
just gotta do it twice. No, one more.
Oh, that's not good.
Come on. So what he's doing here?
There it is.
There it is.
That's the one.
Land it.
I just have to actually get in.
Don't stop a lot.
There
There we go. There we go. Normally in that section you're supposed to get the hands, but with some some camera buffered super jumps you can go in there. And yes, you can use the camera mode to buffer those. It's really helpful.
It even changes how they work if you buffer it, which makes no sense, but this game doesn't, so it's fine. That's Norwich Day, by the way.
Golden super jump.
Your favorite.
Yep, I love those.
And coming up is something that's a bit tricky, but I should be able to do it fine. If I can actually punch these things. That's a real challenge. There you go.
So what Poe did right there was a glide walk. It was essentially the same idea as a super jump, but as he's coming off the ledge, he's pressing A, and it gets him stuck in this sort of position where he can walk straight up slopes that are less than 90 degrees, like they're nothing. He's just going to sort of slide along this wall and get himself up on here.
That skips a pretty big cutscene where you are introduced to Andre, the villain of this game, basically. or one of.
We better get used to this stuff. This is gonna be like pretty much every level in the game. Friendly reminder that almost 3 years ago the run was glitchless.
Yeah, this
Pretty
game
much.
kind of exploded with glitches not very long ago, and it's pretty fun.
Pretty much nothing happened until clearly Forest 2.
Yeah.
At the start there, there's super jump, by the way, to get up there and skip the first area. And coming up is a moon bounce.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
not nice.
That is not. That doesn't happen very often. But I got it.
That was good.
Yeah, by timing the first person mode just correctly as he is that, he can use the bounce as well as the first person mode to just like get shot up all the way up.
Gotta grab a ledge. I don't know why, but we have to.
Yeah.
We have to grab a ledge.
So
to
this
get
works
to work
only
for
if you grab the
whatever
ledge.
reason.
For some reason, yeah. That's
Yeah, that
that
was
moon bounce only.
another
works.
moon bounce going through the wall.
But there's supposed to be like dialogue going on with Murphy following you around, but we kind of skipped too much for him to keep up. So yeah. Here's another tiny trick, another RSJ, and it doesn't save very much, but I always go for it because I can. And it's pretty tricky. There you go.
It's pretty tricky, there you go.
Okay, so do we have some time for donations?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
Go for it.
This
Okay,
cutscene from
so we have a $5 donation from Killing Guy. This marathon is like an airplane flight through emotions for me. Good luck with the run. We have a $1 anonymous donation. Hey Po wins Rayman 3 100%, and don't get caught in slime pit or time pit. Ace, thank. I'm not too sure. We have a $1 donation from Riri70. Po, don't F this up or you'll be ashamed on assault. Kirby comment is cheering you. Go and run Rayman 3 like you always do. Pixel is sending you his best Simbop.
The donation really could get turned up a little bit, that'd be nice, because we can barely hear you over there.
Okay, sure.
Rayman, Glowbox is your friend. Take him to the witch doctor's in clear.
So yeah, story stuff, that is all seems completely irrelevant, because
Yeah, if you skip half the story, it's not going to make very much sense. But yeah, we have to do stuff with Glowbox in the next level, but we skip most of that too, so...
it's a shame, a lot of these cutscenes are really cool. The
Yeah.
teen scenes are hilarious.
In my opinion, the best cutscenes in the game you can skip just because the game allows it, just by pressing pause, which is kind of sad.
Doctor cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up Teensy Highway, this is basically an auto-scroller, so that's fun.
Don't look at chat.
Don't look at chat.
I'll try not to look at chat. It's kind of the rule we have going. If you look at chat, you're gonna die.
It's
Like,
an unwritten rule across for all Rayman 3 runners, and everyone breaks it.
Also, Po hasn't agreed to this, but he's donating $5 every time he falls off.
somehow expected that. I'll just have to not fall.
Simple, just don't look at chat.
Just don't look
It's
at
free.
chat.
It's
And don't
literally
let the
free.
game
Literally
just
free.
throw you off because it likes to.
Yeah,
That's also a thing.
that is unfortunately.
There's like
Yeah.
platforms with weird hitboxes that just kind of throw you off if the game wants to. And
Seems
I
to only
cannot do
really
anything
be a
about
problem
it.
on the third highway. It just doesn't seem to be built as well as the other two. But yeah, if you've got more donations, now would be a good time.
Yeah.
It's not. No.
Well, I guess we could talk about the PC problem. The PC problem.
If you want to talk
What
about
you
it.
Ages and ages ago, back a year ago, it was, yeah, about a year ago, a PC version used to be, sorry? Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so we have more donations now. We have a $20 anonymous donation. Yo yo, good luck to the Lord of Memes on his run. Also, shoutouts to this guy and Critical Kid on the couch. Teach Europe how to Rayman. Or Raymon, sorry.
Teach me how to Raymon.
We have a $5 donation from HP13. Hey Po, HP here. Good luck on the run and have fun at remaining ESA. I know you can do it, my boy.
Boy.
We have a $2 donation from Ninjas and Carpets. Subpo, Ninjas and Carpets here. Good luck on the run. Hope Call of Duty skip doesn't give you too much trouble. Let this donation go to Poe's choice. Keep up the good work.
My choice. What did you have going with HP?
Prototype level, just demonstration.
Put it towards whatever that is.
Alright.
Okay, sure.
I'm a bit too far to
Okay.
the right.
So, there are certain areas in the game where the camera is fixed, and in those places you can get like guide walks and super jumps in mid-air. For reasons.
Yeah. The fixed cameras are broken as well.
And those glides, the pure auto collision detection during the glide walk allows you to clip through a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, basically with that skip you get the glide walk go up and you just pin the control stick and you magically go through the wall.
Just like Fly.
Basically. Coming up very soon is the most important glitch in the game. And I really hope I get it.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
yes.
man.
If I don't get it, I'm going to be really disappointed in myself.
It's like frame perfect though, so best of luck, mate.
It's like literally free.
Literally frame perfect.
Alright, it's coming up right here. In
Nice!
I want to mention this skip saves a total of 0 seconds and you're invisible, so that's fun.
It's good.
But it's really important.
Alrighty. Now maybe some actual skips will be happening. Maybe. We'll see.
But yeah, to go on the story of earlier about the PC problem, there was a time where we used a program called
DXWMD, yeah.
to play the PC version, to force it into Windows. No,
Keeps doing
that's
that.
skip. Wow,
I've been doing that all week.
I keep doing that because I hit the wall.
but apparently the program was also altering how the game works, and it made like a whole bunch of tricks easier, so it ended up making like every record has been set since.
Yeah, we got really excited, and
The
then
game
they
was-
just all got driven into the ground, and all our fun was ruined.
Turned out the game was running at 72 FPS when they were using DXWMD as opposed to the native 60, so everything was about a fifth faster.
But this is the version.
This is a legit version though.
This is NTSC GameCube, and we play on NTSC because it has slightly higher frame rate and the
Yes,
loading
a
is
little bit
better.
faster loading, yeah.
I'm also playing on a Wii, and that improves the loading even more. So in total, those two together save a ton of time.
Here's a very new skip. This was found a week ago. Is it?
Yeah, this is like just before ESA I had to learn
2 days
this,
before you
Yeah.
and I hope I get it fast, but it's quite the trick. There you go.
Oh,
There
nice.
we go.
Can have that.
That is the ESJ in honor of ESA, the extended super jump. For some reason, with the super jump, if you get it and then you start mashing, you can kind of stack it on top of each other and amplify the effect. Get an insanely high one.
Yeah, it's.
And this
it's
can be used
quite
in other places in the game. There's a couple of other places they found. There's probably more to be found, as it's still a very new find.
So here's a skip that I'm forced to do by someone on this couch,
Hello.
because he does love his pig rolls.
You would have made that.
Oh, we made it.
Would I?
Yeah.
Let's be safe though.
This saved 6 seconds.
This
You get it
saves
First try.
probably 6 seconds, yeah.
It's free.
You can see it's really, really easy, and that I
really
should have
easy.
gone for it. But yeah, this is not my choice. I'm not doing this out of free will.
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
we go.
So yeah, if you do that optimally, it saves a couple seconds, but you shouldn't go for it.
Yeah. But yeah, that extended super jump to skip the entirety of that level, pretty much. There was already a super jump that skipped a good portion of it, but we did still have to do some fighting later on it before we got to the plum section. So another mid-air glide walk here allows you to click through.
Just slowly go through this wall. And then we skip a whole section where you're introduced to the rocket power-up.
Yep.
Jump.
I have to jump here. If you get frame-perfect jumps, you skip this cutscene. Yeah, I'll just go for a lot of things I wouldn't go for because it's ESA, so it has to be fun.
Yep.
Here's a moon glide.
That's a good moon glide.
Yeah.
Again, that's with the
It's-
fixed camera allowing him to do that.
like the same-ish effect as the moon bounce, but in
That-
a fixed camera area.
That jump was to skip too. They just kind of forgot that you can jump that.
Yeah.
You'll see that a couple, I think once more only. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 places where they just kind of didn't see you could just skip it
Well,
by
yeah,
jumping.
those left us one, of course.
And in this area, there used to be a really complicated glide walk in order to skip this wooden door.
But now we do better.
Now we have camera buffered super jumps.
Shoutouts to Alex.
Get it?
Alex
Yeah, Alex was working with camera buffered super jump when we had him for a while already, and he just completely destroyed so many strats. It's incredible.
There are like a bunch of really big glitch hunters in this game that just absolutely destroyed it with their time.
Yeah, it's funny how like half the community spends more time working on glitches than actually running the game. It's great.
You just sort of sit there and go, okay, thank you for this, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
That's not high enough.
So in this area, there's a boss fight.
It's a really long boss fight.
There is a boss fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
But with a good rolling super jump.
This skip is only pretty hard.
Yeah, there's only like 2
But
positions that
even if
are
it
correct
costs you a
for
minute, you still save like 6 of them. So
the
it's
boss
fine.
fight itself's like 2.5 minutes, so he's got plenty of time.
Not it. Yeah,
But
a lot of
yeah.
skips in this game are very random, and they can either be really quick or really slow.
It's just the kind of speed game Rayman 3 is.
That's good enough.
Natural.
There you go.
But then just kind of despawns everything you see, and we should see the end of the level soon.
Yeah, for a while there wasn't like much of anything, and really there was some random glitch hunters that found like super jump and all of that, and then I think Light it was that introduced the glide walk.
Yeah, like him with
Oh,
the
yeah,
glide
yeah,
walk, which
Lightweight
is a
runner,
ton of things.
the old runner. From back in my days. He broke it a lot. And then GamePro happened, and he found all of the mid-air stuff with the fixed camera and all of that,
And all the nonsense.
all the nonsense.
Yeah, G-Pro is a bit known in multiple communities for breaking some stuff, but here he kind of destroyed the whole game.
He made me quit this game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so you can imagine how bad it was.
Yeah, and then there was Sydney going around with all his rolling super jumps everywhere.
And it's Glowbox Glide.
It's Glowworks Live. And now there's Kirby destroying everything.
Yeah, so people just keep coming in destroying this game, and I'm just waiting for someone to find wrong, or because it just has to happen.
It has to happen. But yeah, with this game, it's just pretty much by the moment you finally learn all the stuff, it's already outdated again, and there's more new
Yeah,
stuff.
like there's no learning in this game. Once you are done learning the game, you have to learn more.
Yep.
The end just keeps on giving.
I think we have donation time, right? If there's any.
Get it later. Of course, there's also the TAS or Goats, and I really feel sorry for him having to TAS this game because it is an absolute nightmare to TAS. But he's somehow still up to it.
He's still working on it now, isn't he?
There's an outdated one he made, and it was already outdated by when it came out. I guess that's just the nature of Rayman 3. But still.
Okay, so we have some donations here.
Awesome.
So we have $2.50 from Fighting Nemo. Hey Po, you fantastic meme lord. Great to see you're going fast like Sonic at ESA. Good luck on the run. We have $1 from Kane West. I'm really happy for you, and I'm glad you finished your run, but Rayman 2 was one of the best games of all time. One of the best games of all time. We have $1 from Nala Smith saying, Yo, Resp and Po. Po, when is karaoke? Also, good luck on the run and have fun.
Well, that's it.
We have $5 from FlapX100. Hey Po, hashtag flap for mod here. I was wondering if you can skip reflux, because no one likes reflux. Hint, hint.
I like Reflux.
Have fun and good luck. We have $10 from this guy. Hey everyone, loving the marathon so far. Good luck to Po on his Rayman 3 run, and may the big rolls be ever in your favor. Also, COD skip is literally free. Don't forget everyone's favorite boss fight. I like Reflux. Sid and Resp runs when.
Since again?
Keep dreaming, TM.
Alright, next level is quite something. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna get a glitch we haven't seen yet, and it's called PCM, and yeah.
Again,
You'll
shout out to
see it.
GamePro for finding this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't want to hear about it. Don't take your filthiness.
Really good cutscene by the
We'll
way.
say what PCM stands for later.
Yeah.
Just watch.
You'll see stuff happen, hopefully. If I don't miss it, it's a bit precise. Just don't miss it.
Don't screw up.
Ah, no. There we go. I'm gonna have to reload the level because I missed it. I don't know exactly how big the frame window is.
Isn't it 1?
I don't know about 1, but it's not far from it.
What he has to do is he has to activate the camera mode and have it get interrupted by the hitting of the cage. That's in the case.
And then he'll be stuck in camera mode.
It's really damn precise.
Yeah, and we can use that then to get infinite power-ups, which is what we're gonna use it for.
The camera mode.
The helicopter power-up is pretty OP in this game.
Yeah.
You can get
Yeah.
infinite amounts of it. Don't hate this guy.
Alright, that's it.
That's the one.
Got him.
So if you hit it on like that frame, it might be a bit more than a frame, but it's not very big. You get this, and we're basically in this screenshot menu while playing the game, but our power-ups also don't run out.
Yeah. Also during this mode, the game constantly asks you if you're sure about your decision to speedrun Rayman 3.
Yes is never an option.
No. Yes is not the correct answer, never.
But yeah, you always want to press no, otherwise if you click yes, it'll actually take a screenshot and then we'll have to back you out of the menu and Rayman will be locked into position until you cancel it out and then you will no longer be in camera mode.
And this should be the end of the level.
There we go, nice. Clap?
Yeah, sure.
Let's clap.
Frame perfections are good.
Yeah. He also went for the harder part of that boss skip. He could have just went for the mirror normally.
According to Poeguyz, literally free.
It's literally free.
So this level is pretty calm. Obviously we do have ways to skip it, but they're terrible. That's going to be a bit of a trend. If I don't skip something, it's probably just because the skip we have is really, really bad.
I thought you said you were going for everything.
I don't know about that. I'm going for some stupid stuff, but I always do that, so that's good.
So, Goten was working on another task, right? For this.
Yeah, there should be a task in the works about now. But he had to do Clear Leaf 2 again because we found the extended
Yeah, he'd only
super
just
jump.
done Clear Leaf 2 and then a day later,
Yeah,
the ESJ was found.
so if you want to pass this game, just keep in mind we'll ruin it halfway through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Still good effort for him for keeping up with it. He is, I don't know, braver than most of us.
I mean, most taskers worry about desyncs, this guy's got to worry about
Us.
Oh,
I say it like I actually found stuff in this game.
everything I found's outdated now, it kind of sucks.
I found out how to hang from ledges.
It's good.
Yeah.
You also find out how to make the best tutorials.
That's true.
Yes. Not saying it.
And I hear your Reflex fight was pretty top tier.
It was until Kirby came along. It's cool with me.
Yeah, as you just saw, he was able to walk on the swamp. You can survive standing in the swamp for a relatively long period of time, so you don't really need to go and get the green can power-up to go and knock the mushrooms down.
Here's boat jump, by the way. It skips the last portion of the level. And you just kind of get on the engine of the boat and it gives you enough height to jump there. And you don't have to do a few things.
Sure, you've got the general theme by now, like this is things we skip in.
So there's not really much to this level until the end. So I guess if there's any more donations, they can go ahead, right?
Yeah, sure. So we have a $20 donation, or sorry, we have a $1 donation from that German guitar dude. I donated $20 earlier, but I forgot to uncheck Anonymous because I'm a silly person. Again, shoutouts to our meme lord, this guy, and Sid. We have $5 from Nick Kitten. Poe, hurry up and finish Nemo so we can watch all the run.
So yeah, this bit of the level is not too much. There is obviously, again, a skip for it. It's mainly used in no teensies, which is the category basically kind of like low percent in most games would be. And you just don't get any of the teensies that you need to finish the game.
So there's going to be another glide walk here to just get into the building without having to kill all of the enemies. That window sort of just is left open for us.
Go through this wall.
Music gets a bit weird here though.
Yeah, you can stack the music on top of each other. Just keep trying to enter it, and exit and enter it. Yep. So here's another literally frame perfect jump that Poe's going to do here.
Not frame perfect.
Razov Skip has gone through many phases,
Oh, yeah.
and this is the current one.
It's probably the final form of Razov skip.
Probably.
This is pretty ridiculous.
When I first
what it's
unlocked
gonna
my
do.
camera. And then we're through the walls.
Nice. That was a really quick one.
Nice.
Nice.
The level.
Yeah, that skip has gone through so many transformations.
Yeah, we used to
it's
go
insane.
like half around the mansion and then glide walk through the wall and fly to here, but
Oh,
we
that's
just did
even a
that.
later stage.
Yeah, that
Like-
wasn't the first one either.
No, like we used to just do the fight normally, and then we found a way to manipulate him to constantly spawn in the same room. But then we still had to do like 3 sniping sections.
And then base lightweight, was it lightweight runner who found the
I think
chair
so, yeah.
super jump?
Yeah.
In one of the first rooms you can go to, you can super jump off one of the chairs, but that was pretty ridiculously hard to do. And then I found
Reasonable anti-SC, but on
an easier like glide walk that you could do just off the room and climb a wall. Then
Alright,
there
that's
are
good.
A couple of other silly things.
That is
I think Ripshark found a super jump off the door that you go into.
Yeah. And eventually we just go
Eventually,
through it.
this is the final form of Razov Skip.
Yeah. This part of the fight we do still have to do sadly.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. You can just loop him like this.
Yeah, you just need a little bit of RNG to get the cannon in a good spot, and then you can get him like a ton of times in a row. So, next level we kind of do the same thing as the start of Bogomurk, where you get PCM. And what I used to do is get the cage you kind of see in the screen now. But now we have something way better. Like, we're just gonna not go there and just ignore him. And then we have a thing called turtle jump, I guess.
Turtle Woods. Shoutouts to Pixel, by the way. I think he's helping out on the German restream right now. for
Yeah,
Rayman
Pixel is
3.
great. Pixel has done a lot of runs of this game on both versions. Oh man.
Yeah.
You have 2 attempts on this because there's 2 cages, but you preferably get it on the first one.
Also, I think he's the true lord of the Rayman 3 community.
I'm not sure if that worked either. Oh man.
no.
The PCM today. I could go back. Shit, we're doing it.
So I have to go back for the cage.
Yeah, this level's a bit nicer with PCM because you actually have 3 attempts. But I started skipping the first one because, well, it's fast. But if you miss it, yeah. Did I get it there? Not even.
Not even.
But yeah, PCM is pretty dang precise.
You've got like it's
We're
like a
just
1
gonna have
or
to
2
reload the
frames
level.
to get it. And then again, I guess some people would say that is literally free on a 30 FPS game.
So I could be smart and not skip the cage this time. I think that's a decent idea.
Yeah.
There's your PCM salt.
PCM, yeah. Praise your PCM salt for sure.
There you go.
There it is.
So yeah, it's precise, so you just gotta get it, and it's really easy to miss.
Are you sure you want to do a speed game that has PCM in it?
No. Yes. No.
just the nature of the trick, sadly.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna hit this cage, even though we already got PCM, because he gives us the helicopter power up. I'm gonna use that to skip the rest of the level.
Basically just going to fly over everything now. You get straight to the ending trigger. Just make sure you don't splat and then crawl into
Yeah,
the
that's a
trigger.
good point.
This level has also got some really big transformations over the time.
Yeah.
For a while there was like a really stupidly...
Those pigs over
Precise,
there,
yeah.
used to roll off those.
I don't...
Back in the day,
I don't think
yeah.
I've ever done that.
No.
I did do the very like long glide walk from that
yeah,
point near the pigs. And in order to get up there was also a really small glide walk of a tiny ledge. It was...
Yeah. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to shrink and then fight your own shoe, because that makes sense. But yeah, it's really RNG based to fight your own shoe. So.
You remember any of
Right.
those segments where you fight
Yeah,
your own
there's I
shoe?
think 4 or 5
There's
shoes in the game.
4 in the game.
Four.
We're going to see a total of none of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a first-person dive, by the way.
Yeah.
That's another variation of first person mode, completely breaking it. But this time you hit the water alongside it, so you just kind of sink, and then it puts your level with where the water is.
And I was going to go for a really free pig roll.
Because you're not
Alright.
supposed. Yeah. You're not supposed to go for.
That was really close to getting back in
That
balance.
was scary.
Yeah. This game doesn't really have underwater swimming except for one.
Here's another
sprint
glitch I'm
section.
forced to go for by some guy again.
This guy.
And this one is the easier one, and as you can see, it's definitely easier. Come on.
It's literally free. You did it earlier.
Yeah, rolling on pigs is something special in this game that doesn't make any sense.
Pigs hitboxes.
Come on.
Go straighter on
This
it.
takes about a
Hey.
second if you get it quick, by the way, so it's really good.
You're going to go for gate skip?
I can try gate skip, but
Ooh.
I don't
Is that enough?
think so.
You can somehow, you're able to move during that opening cinematic if you jump
Yeah.
on the first frame that the level loads.
This is the normal gate skip. It's
And then the gate stays open because the hoodlum sees you just before it drops down.
yeah, basically I did
Instead of
like
the gate switch.
a super jump into a glide walk,
I'm learning new things.
and that
always
gets
something
me
new
up
as
there
well.
like, with enough height that I can just glide to the end of the level. And how much does that save?
I don't know, a lot. Like there was this big, gigantic, laggy,
Yeah,
beautiful
it's
tower
probably
that
like
you'd have
7,
to
8
climb,
minutes.
and you'd have to do one of your, probably the longest shoot fight.
Yeah, shoot fight. It's about 7 minutes, I think that's section.
Yeah.
First try.
That was another
Hey,
first person
nice.
dive.
That was a crunch.
That was first person.
This skips the boss fight. Just kind of go for the ground. It's pretty good.
This game doesn't slow down.
No, this game is for the most part just a bunch of glitches in succession. Why did I
What?
press A?
Well,
Why
that's,
did
alright,
I-
well, that's it.
Excuse
Have
me
you
for
ever done
that.
that before?
I guess I have never done that before.
Okay.
Add it to the
So I
for
guess
the
that can
boards?
be added to the list.
Yeah, go for some donations while we redo this.
Yeah, sure.
Or you could shove the pig roll, I guess.
That I could. Yeah, why not actually?
Yeah, sure.
There's many ways to skip this, and I guess I'm gonna show off the other strat.
But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
so we have $5 from
first
Ricky Osama. Hypo,
Nicely, Osama.
our cricket. Hypo, our cricket eating memer. Good luck with your Rayman 3 run. Also, hi, Resp and Kirby. We also have $5.57 from TSA57. Hypo, shoutouts to Caden, aka Kirby Comment, who told me to cheer for him since he couldn't watch the run. Poe, you look like a big teddy bear and I want to snug. Just kidding. I don't care what you put it towards. Have fun and see you.
She was in the middle, so we could give him a couple. You can go really far in bounds on this section as well. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
As long as you're not ridiculously far.
I didn't realize it the first time I saw Poe do this. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, what the hell are you doing, man? You're going back in bounds.
Here I do jump, and that gets me in here.
So yeah, walking on water is fun.
Yep.
Until the next level, of course.
Of course. The next level, I think, is one with the rocket section.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
So
the longest time, we still used to do that.
Yeah. So this world used to be the most broken world back 2 years ago. There were a couple of things I already know, like the super jump. Not the super jump, the first person. It's ridiculous. I don't get how he does that so easily. Yeah.
Yeah, we can jump through that wall.
Yeah, that's the pixel game for that one.
Good.
But yeah, this used to be the most broken world. Now it's just another
No,
broken
it's
world.
just another world.
Yeah, most broken world probably goes to the longest shortcut because there's just nothing left.
Yeah,
It's about a 2 minute long world.
absolutely destroyed.
So
So this is the
more
last
for-
chance that you can donate $5.
If there's any donations, go ahead.
Yeah, we just have one now. So we have a $3 anonymous donation. Hey guys, I wish I could be on the couch with you. Looks so comfy. Oh well, maybe some other year. But I wish the best luck with the Rayman run, which is the most type 1. And good luck with the run, Sid and Resp. Hope you enjoy the rest of ESA. Fox happy.
Thank you. Just don't look at chat.
Just don't look at chat.
I'm trying. It's hard.
It's okay. You're doing good.
Yeah, I haven't fallen down any of these yet, so that's good.
That's the kiss of death right there.
If you're wondering how these highways, these tricky highways make sense lore-wise, they don't. Teen scenes are crazy. There you go.
I guess we could explain what happened in the first world was the basic story of the game for the first half of it is Glowbox swallows the final boss of the game, and so we have to kind of get rid of him because it's sort of a problem for him. So we're just going around to different doctors trying different medications, different treatments. And I guess these highways are the transportation between the worlds.
Treatment usually involves using Glowbox as an instrument.
Yeah, pretty much. The rest of this highway is pretty free now.
Literally free.
Just hoping for another kiss of death.
We're nearing the end of this highway. This is the longest one as well. So.
And there we go, that's the last time we're going to see these again.
Nice.
Alright, coming up is, yeah. Desert of the Canaran, which the first level is slow, long, and terrible. But
So we're gonna skip it.
well,
Skip is still
the
slow,
skip
long,
is
and
the
terrible,
same, but it's shorter.
It's shorter.
So we're gonna go here and then do a moonglide into a glide walk. And then we're gonna go to this wall and go out of bounds. Should be about here. There you go.
So again, this is another one of those levels that's gone through many transformations in its time. Back
Yeah.
before, we used to always end up dropping down through that hole there, watching a small cutscene, and then doing stuff with the area that you just saw loaded just then. There used to be a ridiculous extended super jump before we had like actual extended super jumps where we had to get out of the area to hover, and then you'd have to hover for exactly 56 seconds and then drop it. Then later on there was a glide walk found that you could use to climb up to the top of the map right at the start and then just hold your hover all the way and you'd be fine. and I guess now this.
Yeah. And I'm trying to aim for a very specific spot on the background, which is a bit hard because the fog is like partially black. So when just the background turns all the way black, I just have to hope.
It must be sort of in between the two grass blades.
Yeah. I'm trying to go a bit to the right from that, and then I should make it. There you go.
There it is.
There
And
it
no
is.
soft
Very
roll.
nice. And that is a very nice level to skip because it is absolutely full of cutscenes. It's a very
it's really
story-heavy level.
Horrible level to play.
Yeah.
Rayman, over here! Get me up!
So this level, it took a while before we completely skipped this, but now we completely skipped this. And it's pretty good.
We no longer see Kevin. You can no longer jump over the button for us.
We first did that to get up here.
Normally you would first have to lure one of the Canaran over to a button on the floor. And it would make the platform start moving. I mean. But yeah, no. Camera buffer super jumps just break everything.
Too good.
And one time with, I think it was with you, right? Pretty sure it happened to you, where Canaran just straight up like
Oh, yeah, it was.
followed him and just jumped over the button right before he was about to hit it. We have nicknamed him Kevin for some reason.
I don't know, they've all got to have names. And now we never see them. We miss Gary, we miss Gerald. Kind of sucks.
Alright.
They were fun guys.
Checking my health here because there's a new glitch which I have to get hit for 3 times by Canaran.
And you died earlier when you were practicing.
Yeah, during practice I died trying to do this because I didn't look at my health.
This is the newest way to activate PCM.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Gonna get hit by this guy 3 times. And that's gonna trigger that. We're gonna pause and he's just gonna be in the air. And we're gonna go into camera mode and there you go.
Nice.
It's amazing.
You can actually use the cutscene that plays when you get hit 3 times just for this one. It's brilliant. It's Kirby,
Really
right?
hard to see where I am.
Kirby came up with that.
I have no clue where I am. Pretty sure I'm turning around.
Wait.
What happened? Yeah, that should be it,
Got
right?
lost.
Got lost. Oh well.
Oh, it's not that
Wait.
way. No.
No, that's not it.
It's the wrong room.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, if you're out of bounds, getting lost is not very difficult because, well, most of the stuff is just black.
Yeah.
Yeah, this skips the entire level.
Again.
Again.
Again. And which is again very nice because the spiral tower area here. Was,
Yeah, though we already had like 3 skips for the spiral tower.
Yeah.
And
Back
then
in
this
the
was
day,
one.
we actually had to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
So I think Poe's going to go for another example of the ESJ
Yes.
he was talking about.
And I'm
Though
pretty
this one's
sure
really weird when I was seeing him practice it earlier.
we called this the rip shark before we extended it, so I just kind of dubbed it the extended rip shark by now.
The extended rip shark.
It's like one of the only skips that actually got a runner's name to it in this game, even though it's exactly the same as other super jumps. It was just found by Ripshark.
Yeah, and it just came out of nowhere. It was like, hey, yo, here, have the super jump.
Great.
And it was one that we really wanted to skip because there's a long, boring stone
Where
carry.
are you? Oh, there, okay. Well, it worked this time, so that's good. Nice.
I just got wrecked. Yeah. Wreck shark.
Wreck shark.
This is my favorite part because this was the part where I could go to the bathroom until we decided to skip it.
Yeah. We can go out of bounds here again, which skips waiting for Canaran to walk up to you.
Thanks to Zonos for finding that. I don't think we've mentioned him. He was another one of the
Zonos,
early days runners.
Yeah, a really good one.
Really good guy.
Back in the day, it was between lightweight
Oh,
runner
yes.
Nice.
and Zonos.
So yeah, the cutscene sometimes just wants to be really laggy.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Depends on where you hit it, really, I think.
When we did that part, normally you had to wait for a long, long time. for Canaran to show up and to like kind of destroy the platform and make you fall down. And one time, there was a very good opportunity for the bathroom break, but one time I was too close to the edge, and when I came back to Rayman hanging from the ledge.
Also, this is a boss nobody likes.
I like it.
Well, you can do it if you want to,
No, I don't know how to fast
but
strat.
people donated for it.
We did.
I don't know the fast
wasn't
strat.
You don't have to do the fast rap.
doesn't
That's
matter.
fine.
It's a co-op, bro.
We accounted to this. You
All
like
right,
reflex.
all right, let's do this.
Shout outs to Sid.
Let's do this.
Big him up.
I haven't played this game in years.
That's why it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Get him, Rayman! Make him eat his hood!
But you've got time for donations if you want. There's
Yeah, this is
about
gonna
30
be
seconds.
long because I don't know how to do this
Yeah,
podcast
sure.
anymore.
So we just have 2 donations, guys. So if you want to get your donations in just before the end of the run, just have a bit more longer to go. So yeah, we have $2 from a name I cannot say on stream. Hey Po, you don't know me, but I just wanted to say it's good to see someone as dank a memer as I. The only difference between us, I run a real game, Kappa. Potato Man seeks the truth. Good luck on the run. We have a $1 anonymous donation. Hey guys, you are breaking my childhood games.
Alright,
I love
all
it.
strats.
Much love to everyone.
So you can actually just damage boost them to cancel that phase.
And I just got another one in here, just as I ended that one. So we have $3 from Lightweight Runner. Hey Po, awesome run so far. Keep it up.
Feel free to explain the boss while I try to get
Yeah, this boss is like 2 types of faces, a long and a short one. The long one also having 2 different types, which one again is a bit longer than the other. This is the short one, and you can just run into him and he just cancels what he's doing and starts doing this, so you can hit him. And the long one, you have to wait for him to do some stuff. Basically, either send circles or lines, so you just have to avoid them.
You'll normally cycle between a short one and a long one, and the long one can either be these circles here, or it can be the spinning windmills that you saw earlier.
go. I like this boss, it's very fun.
You're the only one.
Yep.
Yeah, these are good old cycles.
Yeah. For the old one, you just choose to go for a fully charged punch and a normal punch, or a fully charged ones on these ones, and it should get you the cycles.
You want to try and make sure you always get windmills on the long phase, because that's the shorter long one. Yeah.
So you guys do not have as much health to work with nowadays.
Yeah, because teensies, if you get 6 of them, you get a health upgrade, which is really helpful with this boss, but we skip almost every teensy, so you're not left with very much. And the HD version starts out with way more health already, so those guys have a pretty easy time on this boss.
It's literally free.
So when was the last time you touched this game?
I have no idea.
Doing alright to be fair.
Technically, I touched the box, I guess. Because I brought it here just in case.
Well, in case of race.
I need health really badly.
Yeah, that's also one of the few boss fights that's actually left.
Yeah.
Because this game has quite a few boss fights, but we fight in total 2.5.
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
And now he's going to circles. Actually, I have to make sure I don't jump off to the deck. So yeah, the new strats skip pretty much all of these long
Yeah, the
phases
new
right here.
strats basically speed up the boss quite a bit, but that doesn't beat the actual Sid playing reflux. Nothing is better than that.
And then once more. Should have bailed for this. Go.
Alright, good job.
There you go. I hope this was worth the money.
I am sure. Yeah. So after beating this boss, you get a bit of a power-up in a cutscene. We're gonna skip it. You get the idea. The skip is fairly new. I found it like a couple days before I left for ESA, so I'm hoping I can get it fast. There's another way to do this, which is a really weird roll, but that's just no fun. Implying that this is fun.
Can you see all the fun he is having?
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey.
got it just in time.
Just in time.
So I played around with that trick before, but I always hit the roof, and I don't know why. And then I tried it again, and I just got it, and then I kept trying it, and apparently it's consistent, so I went for it.
Your hot grill.
Oh, that's good. I told them on my stream, and they didn't believe me.
This is one of the longer worlds in the game. Like, there's about 8 different levels in this game, as opposed to average of about 5 going through them.
Mostly because it's very story heavy.
Yeah. Not this one.
And Reflux is long.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that long.
Another reason not to like that fight.
The reason I like it is because you can actually manipulate what he does, unlike some of the other bosses.
Yeah.
But most of those bosses you skip now anyway, so it's no biggie. But
It doesn't have much competition anymore, so.
nope.
Alright, so there are the 2 skips. One to skip the door, and then one to skip the fight after. And you have to skip the fight after in any way, because the fight won't even end if you skip that door. So it's a bit important. The old way to do that was by damage boosting yourself off a grenade that the guys threw in the fight, which was awful. But then I found that glide walk. I think I missed one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's good. And then should be fine if I do this.
So that section is completely manipulated, although Poe did it in a really weird way.
Yeah, I did that a bit weird, but if you followed an exact pattern, you should be able to consistently get those guys.
It's like two times on the back, 2 times on the front, 2 times on the left side.
Yeah.
You'll be gone.
But if you hit any other button on accident, they start moving differently, and you have a problem.
So, the world where the cutscenes are longer than the actual gameplay itself.
Pretty much.
Yeah, this level is now the shortest in the game. Kind of funny because it's literally titled the longest.
Unimaginable power, dude. I love these guys so much.
I would do that voice, but I think I'd get told off.
Doctors are cool, but if they want us to hurry, they could at least give us a hand.
So, a quick shout out again to Alexos, because this trick is probably the best reason to run this game. Like, this game was completely horrible if you wanted to skip this level. It was such a bad skip.
Yeah.
And Alex just came around and was like, this is really, really easy. And now I can actually run this game without hating myself.
What? We're not there yet? Is this what those doctors call a shortcut?
And you're going to see pretty much the exact same thing here.
Yeah, we can do the exact same thing here.
I know how to
That was really low, but I can live with it.
It works.
It's fine.
Yeah, like,
The second part of the long shortcuts is especially nice to skip because there's a lot of really dodgy platforming with a lot of
Yeah.
cycles that are annoying to get.
honestly, all the parts are just terrible. The first one is filled with RNG.
I like TLS 3.
The second one is just hard. The third one's hard too, actually.
TLS 3 was fun to play, to be honest.
It was fun, but
And I
it's
liked
hard.
being the shoe.
That's a good point.
You have issues.
I have issues. This guy.
This is the third skip in the world. where we go through the roof by doing a glide wall. And that skips the entirety of the longest part of this road.
That part is normally blocked off by the door opening, but
Yeah.
we didn't actually do that.
Yeah, this like optimally this roll only lasts about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, if you would do it glitchless, I don't know how long it would be, but
About 10.
yeah, at
Something
least
like that.
10 probably.
When I grow up, I will be a shoe. Yes.
Alright, so coming up is Summit, which starts out on a boat, and this boat is not interesting at all.
So if you've got any donations,
Yeah, donations
now
are
would
definitely
be a great
welcome.
time.
Yeah, so yeah, we just have 2 donations now. So we have a $5 donation from Math Panic. I like the reflex boss fight too.
Thank you.
You, Sid, and no one else.
We also have $5 from the Only Robber. Hey Rasp, looking forward to your runs tomorrow. Will you wear your fabulous fedora? And I got to remember to mention the word airplane tomorrow before Harry Potter 2. Continue memeing, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's going to be a tiny bit of manipulation in this. He's going to try and make it so that he only has to stay on these 3 cannons here, because the 4th
Yeah.
cannon is...
Like, some people have to strat to just leave 2 in the back at all times, but when you're at the start and nothing is spawning, I might as well just get them.
Yeah, you have to kind of get the Lotto's only a few spawning. You have to come up here.
But yeah, later on I'll leave 2 in the back, so I just have to be in the front to kill stuff.
But yeah, that's about it.
That's just about it
So
for this.
if there's more donations, go.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any more donations to read now. So, guys, if you want to get your donations read,
guys.
be sure to send them in now.
Yeah, I'll leave 2 in the back from now on.
Is it that only 2 spawn in each?
Yeah, there can be a max of 2 at each cannon, so if there's 2 in the back, everything will spawn in the front and you can get everything really quickly, and then you just kill the last 2 in the back. Also, this is pretty RNG dependent how fast I spawn, so this can get really slow if the game wants to.
It's a real drag, but don't worry, it picks up again after this level. Before the best song came. There's just got a couple more cycles around the campus to go, I'd say.
That should
be it.
I'll just get the last 2 in the back and then that should end the level.
There's pretty much no way of... the little fishy things are supposed to be damaging the ship while they're doing this, but there's practically no way that they can destroy the ship in this section if you're flying like this. Like, even leaving those 2 in the back, not really much of an issue. And miraculously, dry land.
Yep, out of nowhere. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so this is Summit Part 2, which actually has stuff that we should do instead of the first part. There's gonna be quite a few skips in this level. Like, again, this level went through a ton of stages. At some point we got PCM here, and I think HD still gets PCM because it's faster for them.
Yeah.
But now we just do a bunch of super jumps and such.
I guess it's good to mention that HD can offer PCM if you press the dashboard button just before the level is loading and then cancel out while holding the camera button. It will essentially buffer the first frame and you can just start up the game in PCM mode. Easy peasy.
So you get it like at the very start of the level. This is great.
Yeah. Literally free.
Literally free.
That one is actually free though, because it's literally 100% consistent.
Exactly.
We're gonna go to this edge and guide walk. That'll get us up here, then grab the ledge. Then we have another CBSJ here. I have to set up. This one is a bit weird, but I got it.
Nice.
Nice.
We were really struggling with that earlier.
Yeah, the setup is a bit weird, but once I got used to it, it got quite a bit better.
And here was the biggest wall in all of Rayman 3 runs. That door was a huge problem when we were first trying to work out how to run this game.
Not until mid-air glide walks did we actually find a way to skip this. This is the only wooden door skip there has ever
Yeah.
been.
And the fun thing was that so many new glitches were found in this level. Like glide walk was first discovered here,
Yeah.
PCM was found in here, but we still had nothing to skip it.
Oh, that's a new strat, and I usually get it, but I think because I had the ledge grabbed before I jumped on it, I had
really
a
lame.
slight bit less height. And I missed it twice.
Just do normal.
Yeah, going for new strats in marathons, that's always smart. So yeah, like if I don't jump on top of the balloon, it will give me less height, so I have to actually jump on top, like that, and that should make it.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
And doing that only saves like a second or 3 at max, so it's not too good to miss.
But yeah, with the wooden door skip earlier, there were like ways to get super jumps like really, really high over the top of it, but it actually despawns the rest on the level of the level. It's like one of the only places in the game that actually does something like that. So we could technically get past it, but then we couldn't actually do anything else anymore.
This glide walk's a bit tricky to try and set up because the game just wants to kind of slide you off that ledge the moment you walk off it.
Okay.
Like that.
This, by the way, is the hardest glide walk in the game because it's a pain to trigger, and this guy is constantly throwing stuff at me, and I don't want to kill him because that's
Yes,
slow.
guys, stop throwing stuff at me.
I'm sorry, man.
I keep getting shot down, which is like an effect of the first-person camera as well. This is bad. Let's try it slightly differently. All right.
There
we go.
Yeah, this skip is just a bit weird, and it can either go really easily or terribly wrong. And this was the case of terribly wrong.
Yep.
Okay, so would now be a good time for some donations.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think now would be good, yeah.
Okay, so we have $5 from Quo. Hi Po, just a reminder that you promised to shout something out today. Please don't make it awkward and pretend you forgot.
Down there before I do it. Guys, you catch me.
We have $5 from Guys, I'm Kelly. I guess I can understand why my name isn't allowed to be read, so this name should work. Also, I've never watched /seen/played this game until now. Thanks for killing the hour and a half before I have to go to work for 9 hours. Bibleton. We have $1 donation from Riri70. Po, stop doing the shout out about glitch. Guys are fighting over who discovered the glitch. It'll end up in a bloodbath. By the way, you didn't shout out Frozen Frog for a strat. When will you run the Master Race version of Rayman 3? We have $1 from Lightweight Runner. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, because I'm sailing on a boat. And finally, we have $1 anonymous donation. When are we going to race Rayman, the game again?
Ooh. When indeed.
I guess we can quickly mention that. This community is quite fond of memes, it seems.
Yep.
So we have our own meme game made by Pixel, who is actually doing the commentary for the German restream. And somebody on this couch actually did speedrun that.
I held the record for about a month.
You had competition?
Yeah, somebody just came in and smashed my time.
Okay.
Now we're going back.
Well, I'll be damned. This is actually a good stage for Pixel to come up again, because there is something that can happen at the end here, where even though you're ahead of Glowbox, you can still lose the race randomly. Yeah, Breezy, Rayman 3, yeah. And it was the first one to happen to him, and ever since we've been calling it the Pixel.
And then, like days later, I think me and you both got
Never
it.
had, yeah, both of us gotten it. I think I've gotten it twice, and Poe apparently never had
I've
it.
never seen it before, like not even on video. So,
Pretty sure I have a highlight of it.
Yeah.
I'll look at it. Maybe it's a curse. Maybe if I look at it, I'll get it myself.
Andy's here someplace, I just know it.
Alright, here's my favorite level. It's
I
broken.
really like this world.
Me too.
And there's a new skip that was found like a day before I left, which I will be going for, but don't expect me to save time with it, but I just wanted to do it anyway. But it basically involves me camera buffering a super jump and also extending it by mashing the first person mode button. And I have to do that like almost a frame right after it's done buffering, and it's really hard to time. This guy decided to be dumb.
So this here is wizard skip. There's a wizard that you're not normally supposed to be able to hit from that's up in the air, and you can just do a jump off the box, punch the what do you call him? The guy that spins around, the spinning fat guy.
Spinaroo or something.
Spinaroo.
This is called spinning fat guy.
You just hit him to spawn the wizard, and then you can go up and punch the wizard at a particularly precise angle.
That's another cool strat. That skips the
I like
last
those.
bit of the level.
Bounces are good. You got this, man. Good luck.
This is here we're gonna do some stuff that is only possible thanks to the recently discovered extended super jump. We have to get rid of these guys though, otherwise it's gonna be bulls.
This was the really hard trick I was talking about. That's like the normal camera buffer super jump you get there. But I want to extend it and skip the entirety of this part of the level.
Extending camera buffered ones like really hard.
Yeah, it's really hard to extend those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost it, but not the one. So you can get it in multiple ways, but there's only one that actually gains you height. Oh, that might be it. There you go.
Nice. Wait for him to land it.
Wait for him to land it indeed.
Yeah, if I don't make it in, I might be a bit. I might not be good, but I should make this.
That looks good.
Looks good.
There we are.
Nice.
And the fun doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope. Inside that room is a little shooting range mini game that you have to do.
You have to do it?
No. It's just joking. All JK, I troll you.
We joke around here. It's all good.
We like jokes.
It's also a bit weird because the guys inside the shooting range, you can't target them, but if you do that skip, you do. And it's been messing up the skip I just did a bit.
Okay.
Late.
But yeah, the shooting range mini game, or grill shooting as we call it. There's been many ways to skip that for a while.
It's like just a collection of skips that does not do this level. So we'll first do 2 of them to get up here, and then this to do the rest. And that's a glide walk you have to do with a moving surface, which is way harder than it looks. But I luckily got it without problems. I'm just gonna go through this wall.
Nice.
That's that level.
That's that level.
I think that was one of the last levels in this game to finally get completely broken.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because G-Pro stopped playing this, and then he decided to randomly just for a day just have a shot at it again, and then he found a skip for that. But
G-Pro.
that skip was completely terrible, so then it motivated me to look at the level, and then I found that glide walk. And now there's already another skip for it, and there's a PC skip for it, so yeah.
We still have PC runners?
Yeah, like the PC RSJs from a weird platform, and you have to buffer it, and it's terrible.
So here's another one of those levels that now has multiple skips after going through absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
we have the
Yeah.
CBSJ now.
Oh,
Okay.
You didn't notice
okay, that's
one?
new.
That's new for me.
Wow.
Yeah, when I learned this game, there was a glide walk that you start at the start of the room and just go around every wall, and it's
Yeah, and
it's
you'd
awful.
have to like bounce on the lava and like take damage, and you barely make it into the loading zone.
But then, like, 3 more were found, and eventually this.
And then eventually it's easier.
There is a skipless level for the
And
change.
that's nice because that boss is pretty random. It's,
Yeah, that boss. Well, we call him RNG machine. So
yeah. You have to like hit the target a bunch of times, and then it spawns 1 of 3 kinds of enemies. Only one of them is really fast. But yeah, this one is just running away from the lava, so if there's any donations, go ahead. Nope, nothing.
yeah, this level, like, even if we could do skips here, it would be really hard because the lava is constantly chasing you. And you can also not like just go really fast and just have all the time of your life because it follows you, like it keeps up with you automatically.
Yeah, rubber bands. Probably going to be like an ESJ that you can do here that someone will find that'll be absolutely
Yeah, at some point this level will be broken. I don't doubt it. There we go. So that's Hoodlum headquarters, and we're going into the last level of the game, which is Tower of Teleptus.
Yep.
I remember actually doing this first level in the first run I ever did.
Yeah, this level is, let's just say it's skippable, but we don't really do anything for it. The game just kind of does it for us.
Gives it to you for literally
Just do this jump and that skips how many minutes?
About 7.
about 7.
Yeah, it's a long, long fight for this whole level.
Really, really long fighting section that you just skip it
And a shoe.
And a shoe.
And the shoe.
I don't have any issues with that.
Again, really?
Again.
Alright, so here's a trick, and I'm gonna try
is
to
slightly
extend
scary.
this. But this ledge is really weird. Like, you can see I can hardly climb up it. That's not it. That's the wrong side. Oh. So yeah, this ledge is really weird, so I never know what's happening. Alright.
There we go.
Gosh.
Looks pretty.
Yeah,
Sky
that skip
Knight.
is great. So now I'm just gonna fly this way and it
Do you
should
even know
bring
where
us
you're
to the end.
going?
No.
Great.
I'm just waiting for something like visible. There you go.
Oh,
There
nice.
you go. Past the wooden door.
And the old way to do that was do that without extending the super jump, and it would basically mean you have to fly through this black space without seeing anything, and there would just be like a wall on one side and the other side, and if you hit any of them, you're back in bounds and you have to reload the level.
Yep.
Yeah, shoutouts to extended super jumps.
There was a
Amazing.
new skip that was found for that, what, about 4 hours ago, where you could do an ESJ off the ledge that he grabbed.
Yeah, that literally was found just before my run.
But Poe chickened out because
This is where we're gonna shut up because there's
Ray needs his audio.
I need
with the
to
sound
do
cues
this
on
off the audio, so that's gonna be something.
I like this thing, and now you do it anywhere. Anyway.
Got it.
Got him.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, that looks like absolutely nothing, but then second you'll notice that it's a bit different. Like there's bars at the top of the bottom of the screen, which basically means the game thinks I'm in a cutscene. So I'm just gonna try to get this roll to get up there. There you go. And we're gonna grab this power up, and again, we don't, like, we can just fly.
Power-ups because the game thinks you're in a cutscene. This is the original way where, like, the only place where we could get infinite power-ups at all
But then
before PCM was found. And it's still faster here, so.
Yeah, this is still the strat
Unfortunately.
we use. It's one of the few strats that just hasn't been replaced.
Yeah. On one hand, it makes me happy to see because I like the strat, but on the other hand, when you actually are doing runs, it
Yeah,
can be a real run
basing
killer
this
if
off
you
an
can-
audio cue is quite the pain.
Yeah.
There's like no other way to time it either. You just have to listen to what the audio is doing.
It's the only way to properly time that, because you have to jump onto those stairs at the exact right time, so that the camera will kind of twitch inside of the cutscene. So that camera has like that set of stairs has a fixed camera.
Sometimes the HD version likes to come in earlier than it should do, and you can just end up missing the video. Like the audio cue is rubbish to go off because.
Don't grab that blue can.
Yeah, don't grab that blue can.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one.
Yeah.
That is actually only runner that's actually.
I've heard Sid point out so many times, don't grab the can, but I've never seen anyone do it.
Shoutouts to Sid for getting a world record in a run where he grabbed that can.
Yep. And I'm the only one stupid enough.
Here we fly into this tower and we just use balloons to go up the rest of the way.
Yeah, balloons boost you up a little bit faster than just hovering on its own.
Oh, no.
And balloon chaining looks really cool.
Yeah, chaining balloons is quite like a tricky thing.
Alright, so this is going to be the hardest skip in the game.
Yeah.
Now.
We might as well hype it up a little bit, because
Yeah.
this skip is like, by most people considered the hardest in the game.
Stupid is what it is.
Have you ever gotten it? I guess you weren't playing when it was found.
I have never tried it.
It's disgusting.
Actually, I think I've messed around with it once and never got it.
Yeah,
but
I've never had it either. Just an idea of how difficult it is.
So when we were talking about memes earlier, this is called Call of Duty skip.
yeah.
There is a meaning behind why we call it that, but it just comes down to memes, really. And it's awful, but we'll run with it.
Yay, turret section!
Oh my god, a shooty section. It's like Call of Duty. So we're gonna skip it.
But yeah, we have 2 of these sections, and the second one we can skip.
Second one is really damn long as well.
Yeah, it's like you save about a minute, maybe more, just skipping the second.
It also has a really dangerous flusher area afterwards.
I'm pretty sure it's killed everyone at least once
Yeah.
that has run this game.
Pretty much.
And or has had their controller disconnect on them to save their lives.
Yes. Rustbird was going through it once, and like the only reason he survived it was because his controller disconnected. He had like 1 HP left. Lucky bastard.
Okay, so is there anywhere to get a last-minute donation in?
Not yet, just
in a second, hopefully.
Okay, thanks.
It's either going to be like 5 minutes or a second.
Kind of depends.
I have to go left. I have to half speed. I got
What the? Wow.
So yeah, like I said, 1 second or 5
Too,
minutes.
like holy crap.
oh my lord. Too good.
So that's considered the hardest skip in the game.
You just made it look free.
You are unreasonably good at that, you know.
Yeah, I don't honestly understand why I get it so consistently, but hey, I do.
Yeah, there's like a very specific position and angle that you can.
Yeah,
I
like the
put
game
out
just, for some reason that's water too, like they have water there.
Yeah.
And it's called the Hall of Mirrors, that area, so I don't know why it's water, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it allows you to fly through it. You can do donation now, by the way.
Yeah, sure. So we just have 2 last donations here. We have $1 from Gaming Matthias. Resp is love, resp is life. And we have a $3 donation from Infaction. Hey Po, your best friend Infaction here. Sadly, I missed quite a bit of your run, but at least I'm here for the end. Hope you're having fun at ESA and bring back some epic memes. Thank you very much, guys, for the donations.
Alright, this is the final boss, and it's terribly long.
It's about
10 minutes.
This one's all about cycles, because you have to like do certain stuff in order to get invulnerable.
There's a new strat on the first space, and it's really stupid.
Yeah, thanks, Kirby.
I don't think I've seen this yet, because HD has better strats.
Right.
Oh, that's mad.
Dude, look at the damage.
So usually you would get this in 3 cycles, but now I'm already past half of his health. And that's how good the new strat is.
Wow, that's insane.
So yeah. Now the ideal cycle for this one is 2.
The only thing you have to look out for is that he doesn't hit you away like he's doing right now. But
Oh!
yes.
That was like hella close.
Yeah, like when he pulls up his shield again, you can just about get one more hit in, and that just caught me in.
So this is phase 2. He's going to attempt to do another 2 cycle here by getting some really precise punches on Globox. What? Reflexes. Lepta's thingy. It's protruding.
He's gonna hit his
neck.
thingy.
He's gonna hit his thingy. It's in his neck. Deal lots of damage.
There's a bit of RNG in this part again, because he can either punch down, which shoots you up if you're on the ground, or he can punch left or right, which you can only avoid by like going one of those gaps.
That was pretty good RNG. No. Ooh. I might screw you over. Actually, no, it's fine.
Yeah, we should be fine. I just cannot miss a single hit here, otherwise I'm a bit screwed. Alright, that's about half. So if we do exactly that again, we have a 2 cycle.
2 cycle boys.
Cycle boys.
Oh.
I did.
Kind of want him to really swipe the other way, so yeah, push you along.
Yeah, like if he swipes you from the right side, like the side you're walking to, you get stopped. Also, I guess I now show that off, so that's cool. And if he swipes behind you, you just get a small boost, so that's like a lot preferable. And like you saw, if he punches down and you're on the ground, you get shot up and punched. So you don't want to do that one.
Keep an eye on your scepter. We can't let Rayman get hold of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
With that strat, if you miss even a single punch, it's over. You're out of it. It's usually the first one, the charged one, that misses. This one isn't really about cycles, you just gotta fly up. Also pray that the platforms don't magically disappear, which happens sometimes.
I mentioned Alex a couple times before for finding glitches. He had a really good run going into here, and the platforms were just not there. They just didn't spawn.
Yeah. You know you can spawn them again by just turning away from where they're supposed to be and then looking back at them.
Really?
Yeah.
It never happened to me, so luckily.
It's happened to me several times. I think it happens if you just like turn away too quickly at the start of the fight. The game hasn't had enough time to load them in. You just have to go back to the start, look away, and that'll be fine.
So that's the 3rd phase, which is probably like the easiest one because you don't really have to hit
No
cycles.
to meet.
And then it's the last one, which is both cycles and for a part RNG dependent. That makes it even more fun.
Really tight cycles as well for this one again.
Hope you practiced.
I did, so
He likes reflex, so really good.
last time I did this, I did get the good cycles, so let's hope it goes well.
Don't let me down, boy. I like the final phase, it's cool.
It's good. And the boss itself is pretty good.
One difference though from the turret section that was introduced at the start is by this one you actually have to mash, and it has significantly more recoil. It just bounces around all over the place.
Yeah, they changed it because no reason. Why not?
Let's just change it, why not?
Okay. Yeah, the reason why he's flying around so much is because of the recoil. He's not like swinging around.
Yeah, like
Oh,
for some reason during the last level where you just have to shoot ships, your gun is completely like stable and you can just move it around, but here it just goes all over the place for no reason.
Maybe he's getting a bit nervous, you know.
I guess.
Alright.
Doesn't look pretty scary.
Alright, good luck. I don't
So
know
how
what
much
looks
health he regains depends on how many bullets actually reach him. You have to actually get good shots. So it's possible.
Generally, if you pay attention to the combo count, a combo of about 600 plus is a good first go of this.
It's a bit RNG dependent, but also decision making.
Yeah, like you can go left or right at the start as well, and that can change up stuff pretty badly.
That was sort of choosing properly where to aim and use.
This might be difficult to make.
I did get about half the health bar, which is usually what I'm happy with, since he loses a bit from getting shot as well.
Yeah.
Hang on, Andy. We're gonna get you out of there.
Get up, you ignoramus!
Did you hear that, Rayman? He called me an ignoramus, that old fucker.
Good luck. It's not looking good for our hero.
Get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna make the cycles.
Rip, sadly, 2 minutes back in.
But yeah, if I got
see
like
that again.
4 more of them, I would have probably made it.
Yeah.
And it's like the RNG, you should always be able to get the cycles. It's just if you are just missing stuff, you're never gonna get it.
I guess now's a good time for some more donations, if any of them.
Yeah, sure. So, let me just check here if we got any more. Yeah, okay, so we have $5. We have a $5 anonymous donation. Time to show some love for Rayman 3. Shoutouts to Eminem. I hope you all enjoy these glitches.
M&M's watching? What?
I have no idea, I'm just reading what it says there.
Word.
Hit him. Alright.
Do you know any M&M's?
So you can see he has a tiny bit left on his health bar.
Yeah. Yeah, just exactly.
If I gone that little bit as well during the last phase or the last cycle, I would have not have to go through this. I've seen multiple runs go down to this last phase of the boss fight. Because you do lose like tons of time if you miss the cycles.
It's a good minute 40-ish.
Where's the last one? There.
Fortunately, the cycles are just so strict that if you miss the good cycles and you had good cycles in your PB,
Yeah.
it might just kill your run like right at the end.
Like PBs with perfect reflux fight are just awful.
At least we get good music for the forfeit.
Yeah, that was
thinks you should
3
have
off.
Yeah, that was 3 hoodlums off.
Right, do you want to hit time?
Sure. Hit him. Alright. Should be the last hit, and then we are gonna stick out our thumb, because that's how we finish the game.
It's a good
Yeah.
way to end.
Are you ready on time, Russ?
No, I'm ready.
Oh, that works too.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
Yep.
Time.
Rayman 3.
What's up, sir? Alright.
Keep in mind that it was me doing reflux and losing like over a minute on that.
Yeah, but it's a marathon.
It's
so
a marathon.
It's all good.
That was good.
Yeah, it's
good, yeah.
fine.
Any shout outs you want to give?
The whole community, because the community is like surprisingly massive for this game, and there's so many people doing so many things like glitch finding and just people like Ripshark, who's basically our tech guy. If you have any problems with the game, he will fix it. It's great.
Yeah.
So we have a great community for this game, so shout outs to them.
Yeah, just look up Rayman 3 on speedrun.com and
Yeah,
just
and you'll find the full leaderboards and
find them
everything.
all.
Look at the red lumps.
There's multiple versions on there, by the way, for
Yeah.
the console, the HD, and then the PC.
Brick PC.
I'm not sure that's such a good
Alright, what's next?
Besides, I wouldn't know how to.
You have to scare a
good.
red lump.
It's a Gaiden, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Imagine what could
Alright,
possibly scare a lump.
Check your score.
on my score,
Yeah,
let's have a look.
your meta score. Use that code, guys.
Use that code, go to
Good score.
raymanzone.com. It's been down for probably 6 or 7 years.
Something like that.
Probably 9.
Yeah.
Alrighty.